Section 14, Vaisampayana said, living in such disguise, those mighty warriors, the sons of Pritha, passed 10 months in Matsya city, and who monarch, although herself deserving to be waited upon by others, the daughter of Yajnasena, O Janamejaya, passed her days in extreme misery, waiting upon Sudeshna, and residing thus in Sudeshna's apartments. The princess of Panchala pleased that lady, as also the other females of the inner apartments. And it came to pass that as the year was about to expire, the redoubtable Kichaka, the commander of Virata's forces, chanced to behold the daughter of Drupada, and beholding that lady endued with the splendor of a daughter of the celestials, treading the earth like a goddess, Kichaka, afflicted with the shafts of Kama, desired to possess her, and burning with desires, flame, Virata's general came to Sudeshna, his sister, and smilingly addressed her in these words: This beauteous lady had never before been seen by me in King Virata's abode. This damsel maddens me with her beauty, even as new wine maddens one with its fragrance. Tell me, who is this graceful and captivating lady, possessed of the beauty of a goddess, and who she is, and whence she hath come? Surely, grinding my heart, she hath reduced me to subjection. It seems to me that save her there is no other medicine for my illness. So this fair handmaid of thine seems to me to be possessed of the beauty of a goddess. Surely one like her is ill suited to serve thee. Let her rule over me and whatever is mine. O let her grace my spacious and beautiful palace, decked with various ornaments of gold, full of viands and drinks in profusion, with excellent plates, and containing every kind of plenty, besides elephants and horses and cars in myriads. And having consulted with Sudeshna thus, Kichaka went to Princess Draupadi, and like a jackal in the forest accosting a lioness, spoke unto, O let her grace my spacious and beautiful palace, decked with various ornaments of gold, full of viands and drinks in profusion, with excellent plates, and containing every kind of plenty, besides elephants and horses, and cars in myriads. And having consulted with Sudeshna, thus Kichaka went to Princess Draupadi, and like a jackal in the forest accosting the lioness, spoke on to Krishna these words in a winning voice: Who and whose heart thou, O beautiful one, and O thou of beautiful face, whence hast thou come to the city of Virata? Tell me all this, O fair lady. Thy beauty and gracefulness are of the very first order, and the comeliness of thy features is unparalleled. With its loveliness thy face shineth ever like the resplendent moon. O thou of fair eyebrows, thy eyes are beautiful and large, like lotus petals. Thy speech also, O thou of beautiful limbs, resembles the notes of the cuckoo. O thou of fair hips, never before in this world have I beheld a woman possessed of beauty like thine. O thou of faultless features, art thou Lakshmi herself, having her abode in the midst of lotuses? Or art thou, O slender-waisted one, she who is called Bhuti, or which amongst these Sri, Kirti, and Kanti art thou? O thou of beautiful face, or possessed of beauty like Ratis, art thou she who sporteth in the embraces of the god of love? O thou that possessest the fairest of eyebrows, thou shinest beautifully, even like the lovely light of the moon. Who is there in the whole world that will not succumb to the influence of desire, beholding thy face, endued with unrivaled beauty and celestial grace of the most attractive kind? That face of thine is even like the full moon, its celestial effulgence resembling his radiant face, its smile resembling his soft light, and its eyelashes looking like the spokes on his disc. Both thy bosoms so beautiful and well developed, and endued with unrivaled gracefulness, and deep and well rounded, and without any space between, them are certainly worthy of being decked with garlands of gold, resembling in shape the beautiful buds of the lotus. These thy breast, O thou of fair eyebrows, are even as the whips of Kama that are urging me forward. O thou of sweet smiles, O damsel of slender waist, beholding that waist of thine marked with 4 wrinkles, and measuring but a span and slightly stooping forward because of the weight of thy breasts, and also looking on those graceful hips of thine broad as the banks of a river, the incurable fever of desire, O beauteous lady, afflict me sore. The flaming fire of desire, fierce as a forest conflagration, and fanned by the hope my heart cherisheth of a union with thee, in consuming me intensely. Thou of exceeding beauty, quench thou that flaming fire kindled by Manmata. Union with thee is a rain-charged cloud, and the surrender of thy person is the shower that the cloud may drop. O thou of face resembling the moon, the fierce and maddening shafts of Manmata, whetted and sharpened by the desire of a union with thee, piercing this heart of mine in their impetuous course, have penetrated into its core, O black-eyed lady. Those impetuous and cruel shafts are maddening me beyond endurance. It behoveth thee to relieve me from this plight by surrendering thyself to me, and favouring me with thy embraces, decked in beautiful garlands and robes, and adorned with every ornament. Sport thou, O sweet damsel, with me to thy fill, O thou of the gait of an elephant in ruth, deserving as thou art of happiness. Though deprived of it now, it behoveth thee not to dwell here in misery. Let unrivalled weal be thine, drinking various kinds of charming and delicious and ambrosial wines, and sporting at thy pleasure in the enjoyment of diverse objects of delight. Do thou, O blessed lady, attain auspicious prosperity, this beauty of thine and this prime of thy youth, O sweet lady, are now without their use. For, O beauteous and chaste damsel, endued with such loveliness, thou dost not shine like a graceful garland, lying unused and unworn. I will forsake all my old wives. Let them, O thou of sweet smiles, become thy slaves. And I also, O fair damsel, will stay by thee as thy slave, ever obedient to thee. O thou of the most handsome face, hearing these words of his, Draupadi replied, in desiring me a female servant of low extraction, employed in the despicable office of dressing hair, O Suta's son, thou desirest one that deserves not that honor. Then again I am the wife of others. Therefore, good betide thee, this conduct of thine is not proper. Do thou remember the precept of morality, this that persons should take delight only in their wedded wives. Thou shouldest not therefore by any means bend thy heart to adultery. Surely abstaining from improper acts is ever the study of those that are good. Overcome by ignorance sinful men under the influence of desire, come by hither extreme infamy or dreadful calamity. Vaisampayana continued, thus addressed by the Sairendri, the wicked Kichaka, losing control over his senses and overcome by lust, although aware of the numerous evils of fornication, evils condemned by everybody, and sometimes leading to the destruction of life itself. Then spoke on to Draupadi, it behoveth thee not, O beauteous lady, O thou of graceful features, thus to disregard me, who am, O thou of sweet smiles, under the power of Manmata on thy account. If now, O timid one, thou disregardest me, who am under thy influence, and who speak to thee so fair, thou will, O black-eyed damsel, have to repent for it afterwards. O thou of graceful eyebrows, the real lord of this entire kingdom, O slender-waisted lady, is myself. It is me, depending upon whom the people of this realm live. In energy and prowess I am unrivaled on earth. There is no other man on earth who rivals me in beauty of person, in youth, in prosperity, and in the possession of excellent objects of enjoyment. Why it is, O auspicious lady, that having it in thy power to enjoy here, every object of desire and every luxury and comfort. Without its equal, thou preferest servitude, becoming the mistress of this kingdom, which I shall confer on thee. O thou of fair face, accept me and enjoy. O beauteous one, all excellent objects of desire, addressed him these accursed words by Kichaka. That chaste daughter of Drupada answered him thus reprovingly, do not, O son of a Suta, act so foolishly, and do not throw away thy life. Know that I am protected by my 5 husbands. Thou canst not have me. I have Gandharvas for my husbands. Enraged they will slay thee. Therefore do thou not bring destruction on thyself. Thou intendest to tread along a path that is incapable of being trod by men. Thou, O wicked one, art even like a foolish child, that standing on one shore of the ocean intends to cross over to the other. Even if thou enterest into the interior of the earth, or soarest into the sky, or rushest to the other shore of the ocean, still thou wilt have no escape from the hands of those sky-ranging offspring of gods, capable of grinding all foes. Why dost thou today, O Kichaka, solicit me so persistently, even as a sick person wisheth for the night that will put a stop to his existence? Why dost thou desire me, even like an infant lying on its mother's lap, wishing to catch the moon? For thee that thus solicitest their beloved wife, there is no refuge either on earth or in the sky. O Kichaka, hast thou no sense which leads thee to seek thy good, and by which thy life may be saved? Thus ends the 14th section in the Kichaka-badha Parva of the Virata Parva.